Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Plague Tale Innocence. So here we are. I mean, it's a picturesque setting, isn't it? We're by the river, aqueduct in the distance. It looks like a nice fresh morning, bit of mist hangs in the air. But you know, if we were just to focus on this situation, it looks very picturesque, very nice. Almost as if one has got up for a morning stroll before retiring to one's castle for the rest of the day. But no, fortunately, it's not quite as good as that because our parents are dead. There's some kind of a plague situation going on. My brother's got some kind of evil running through his veins, and there's a plethora of rats. So yeah, not quite as picturesque as it might first appear. So anyway, welcome back. This video will be about 40 minutes or so in length, depending on where we get to at that point. But we are trying to head to Castle Dombrage, I think, or something. I mean, we're just following Lucas, really. That Lucas fella who we picked up at the end of the last session, who is going to help us understand this whole situation with our brother, lead us to this place that we're going, hopefully won't die on us, leave us stranded and be selfish.
Aren't you cold?
A little, yes.
Hugo doesn't seem to mind.
He's keeping himself warm.
Yes, but he's too
Too
far
far,
for my liking.
exactly. My thoughts, precisely. We need to keep him on a tighter leash. Who's seen those like braces things, almost like a dog leash that you have on really small kids, you know? We need one of them. Look how far away he is. If something was to happen, there's no way we're saving him in time. Which makes me wonder, is she doing it on purpose? Because he has been a little irksome fella throughout this journey. He's had his moments of putting flowers in our hair, very sweet moments, but he's also had some very annoying moments as well. But I suppose that's what younger siblings are for. To melt your heart when they want to, but then also to grind your gears as well. Okay, let's have a look at this.
Hugo, where are you going?
Yeah, our dog did that, and look what happened.
Hugo!
Anyway, I've taken, I took some pictures in the last session on the stream. I took some screenshots, and yeah, I am using one of one of said screenshots to be my new desktop background. It's been over a year since I changed my desktop backgrounds, because the last one was from Far Cry 6. So yeah, I think it's about time we put something new on. If we come across any more stunning views on our adventures, we'll replace them. But for now, I have something new. It was the one screenshot that we took of the kind of a sunsetty type situation. We were at a river. There was a little jetty there. It was all very nice. I mean, there was a plant back that way. Let me just check something out here. You just check something, because I'm kind of thinking that we're going to be able to go up to the top of this and come back round on ourselves, because there was a plant right up the top. Look there, right? Can you see it flashing? No, is that? Did I not? Did I? There, right there. There's a plant right there. So I'm thinking we can probably get up there from the top, but just double checking, just in case we can't. But we can't get to that from the bottom, so it's got to be from the top, surely. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to double back on ourselves. We must be doing that. We must be. Must be the way to get to the top of the aqueduct. I don't know. I don't know. Got some rocks, which means that enemies will soon be upon us, I'm sure. Okay, so this is backtracking. This is backtracking, but you can't get through this. So how do we loot that plant then? Not a clue. Not a clue.
Hey, look!
An English shield. Where did you find that?
The English!
Lying on the ground.
Listen, Hugo. Put that down. It's not for children.
Oh, you're no fun.
Come on, let's go.
The
Do you
English.
smell that?
Oh, it stinks.
Dead bodies.
Yes, it's horrible.
Death. It'll be death. Death has a distinctive horrid smell. I've smelt it. I've smelt it, of course, in my previous profession. I don't know why I'm smiling about it. It's a hideous smell, to be honest with you. Once you smelt death, you'll never be able to forget it, trust me. So I hope that you never do. But even like if you, I don't know, dead animals that have festered in a location, you know, or even if you go hiking, for example, and you see a dead sheep that's not been tended to for some time, you walk past it, you get the smell of it. It doesn't have to be a dead person, of course, but it's just the smell of decaying flesh. It's pretty grim. Anyway, hope you're having a fantastic afternoon or evening, whatever you're doing. Don't let the sour mood of this game put you off your stride. I'm sure there are happy times ahead. I'm sure there are happy times ahead. You know, this throat of mine still isn't right, you know. I had tonsillitis at the back end of my holiday, late November when I came home, and it is now mid-January, coming up to 2 months after the event, and I'm still suffering with the back of my throat. I have no idea what's going on with it, but I'm giving it another couple of weeks, and if it's still no better, it's back to the doctors for a third time. Anyway, shall we proceed onwards? Have they brought tea? The English are renowned for their tea, after all. Tea? Let's have some tea.
Amicia, Lucas, come quick, look!
Uh-oh. The music is reaching a crescendo here. Okay.
Are they all
Death.
dead?
We can't carry on.
Amicia, we have to follow the aqueduct.
Cross the battlefield. Holy cow. Right, child, hold my hand, please. Still doesn't want to. There's another English shield. It's okay. It's just a battlefield.
Goodness.
Oh, now he's holding her hand.
Amicia, do we have to walk on them?
I know, Hugo. But we don't have a choice.
Can we find a way where we don't have to walk on dead bodies, preferably? No, we have to walk on dead bodies, clearly. Oh, no. Oh. Could you imagine? Could you even imagine the smell? I was talking about like one dead thing, not a battlefield full.
Do you think we are hurting them?
Just keep moving, Hugo. Come on.
This is like really, really eerie, isn't it? You know, really eerie. Just bring my screen a bit further forward. My camera angle's a bit off, actually. Yeah, very, very eerie indeed. You know, this at one point will have been a raging battlefield. The sound of clashing steel and firing trebuchets and all the rest of it, and now it is just silent, save for the ravens and crows, the buzzing of flies. Okay, let's carry on.
Shouldn't be here.
Carry on. Carry on.
Smell. It's unbearable. I feel sick.
Don't look. Concentrate on the aqueduct.
Very well educated child there. Oh, the smell is unbearable. Where did you learn the word unbearable? storage. I don't think I will be quite so eloquent, to be honest with you. The smell? It smells like poo! That's about as technical as it would have got, I'm telling you. How old is he anyway, this child? 8? He looks about 6. Right, okay, let's carry on. Try to avoid stepping on the bodies if we can. But, yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's quite difficult, you know. Battlefield is littered with bodies. Time for us to move a little bit more swiftly. We've seen enough. I mean, ultimately, this is a rather large open area, and I'm kind of like, I've never, previous sessions, not bothered. This session now, I'm like, you know what? Am I missing crafting items? Suddenly I've become a bit more conscious of the fact. Because at the start of the session, that's not how you were supposed to do it. Yeah, you press that button. Not supposed to go to the pause mode. Well, basically, we should be able to craft in the field of battle now without having a workstation because of what we have already crafted. But for whatever reason, it's not giving us that many. Maybe because we're in the middle of this situation. Maybe it has to be a bit of downtime. Because at the start of the session when I was just rechecking the keys, I went straight into the crafting menu. That's because I'm pressing the wrong button. I've done it again, haven't I? So yes, we don't have to go to a crafting station to upgrade our stuff now, you see, because we got the ATI rail codex there. And of course we can craft these ignifer things which we can throw or we can load into a sling, which is very handy. But anyway, without further ado, let's continue.
The horse. Lucas?
I don't know.
That's got rats in it. That's got rats in it. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Rats are gonna burst out of the horse!
Oh no! The rats! Keep away from them!
Amicia, they're everywhere. Hundreds of them.
I don't believe it.
Hang on. Rocks. Sulfur. We're fully stocked. Right, what do we do here? Right, we're going to figure out how to get past. Now there is a way here. We're probably going to have to light that with the ignifer. If I was to have a guess. How do we... There we go. There we go. Okay, now what?
Now!
Run!
Run!
Run, run, run! Oh! That might be death number 6, actually. I didn't know that was going to run out of juice. Oh, man. Right, okay. Oh. Exploding horse.
Keep away from them!
Exploding horse.
They're everywhere. Hundreds of them.
I don't believe it.
Okay. Let us move a bit more quickly this time, shall we?
There are people up over there.
We have those on soldiers. We have to get out of here.
What were they doing?
Those were looters, looking for things to steal.
But why?
To survive, probably. And us.
Well, this shouldn't run out of juice. Look at him, look at him. Oh! This is definitely one way to cure your phobia, isn't it? You know, overexposure to the thing you're scared of, maybe it'll give you a resistance to it in the future. You know, if you're scared of wasps, for example, how about you get put into the presence of a room full of 50 wasps, you know, 150 wasps, and stay in there for a little while without being stung, of course, but you know, being exposed to them for a length of time, so many of them, you know, buzzing around you. Maybe you'll be like, when you see one on its own in a room, you'll be like, well, no, it's just one. I've been in a room with 50 of them. I'm no longer scared of them. Is that a potential solution? I mean, there is hypnotherapy after all, but I mean, is that not... There we go. Hopefully it won't go out and have us killed. It could go that way. We'll have to load it onto this thing. A little bit too close for comfort, that. Bit too close for comfort. I'm not liking that. Not liking that. Right, let's have a look at this. What do we do here?
Could you lend a hand? All right.
We can't hold it back for long.
Hugo, you're going to have to go through.
But I can't. There are rats everywhere.
We have to clear our way through.
Okay, how do we do this? Maybe I have to light it from here. It's not saying that I can light this from here, though. It's not giving me the symbol, is it? Give me a second.
Get through. We need fire.
Let me use my thinking cap for a second. Give me a moment. Let's try it again.
Yes. Help me with this, will you?
Yes.
Or maybe we need to light this bit first. Give me a second here. Give me a moment. There we are. Bush.
I can't do it alone. Would you give me a little help?
Very well.
It's all right now. Go.
Yes. Yes.
Be careful.
I did it.
Oh, it's just a stick to light.
Good.
Come back.
Come back.
Come back quickly. There we go. Good boy. There we are.
There you go.
Ow. My arms. They're paralyzed.
Don't be so dramatic. My arms are paralysed. What's wrong with
Well
you?
done, you two.
Go. Out of my way, creatures! I've got the fiery death here. That's right. Step away. Step away from me.
What's that? Who's over there?
Into the grass quickly. He mustn't see us.
Amicia. His lantern.
I understand.
He's coming.
Shooting them with the sling, exposing them to rats. Really?
What?
Oh Lord.
A new strategy?
It's horrible.
But it worked.
A new strategy. Look at that. I like that strategy. Another creative way to kill them. Right, let's run. Let's not dawdle. Let's run. Okay. Thank you. Stick to the light. Stick to the
There
light.
are too many rats. We're stuck.
Get into the light, you idiot! What are you doing? I know what I'll do. I'll start. Oh, a siege tower. Ah, there's the castle.
Into the tower. I can see light.
Oh, that's
It's like them looting bastards.
Okay, let's forget about the lamp situation when we're being attacked and just hit them in the head. You know, let's make sure we get... Now we can probably go past. But we just need to make sure... We also like that as well. And then we've got a nice little passageway in. You know what I mean? Alternatively, there's also that to throw a bomb on, just in case we want to loot something maybe, but we can't because that's a little bit too far away from us. Is there any way to get round to that? Have any sticks? Not a clue. Oh, here's some sticks here, clearly. We've also got a ladder up to the second level of the siege tower. A crafting station that we don't need because we can craft on the fly now, because we are that damn good. Okay, let's
Come on, get up there.
take a look upstairs. The amount of times I've seen siege towers in games, you know, Total War games, siege towers galore, medieval Rome, etc. But how often have we played a game where we're actually inside the siege tower? Very rare, right? Very rare. Not saying it hasn't happened before, because clearly it has, but it's not a common occurrence. Right, come on, let me get to a stick. Take that stick to that brazier that we just set on fire and carry on our merry way. I need to light it first, of course. There we go. And we're going to have to push this, aren't we? Clearly. Probably when this, we need to probably drop that stick now, push it. There we go.
We need to push.
Let me help. But mind you don't get burned. We're making too much noise. They're going to spot us.
Okay, hang fire. Hang fire. Hang fire. Probably need to just
Help me push. I'm coming.
get the angle right here.
Over there, right? Yeah. What was that? Have to be sure. Kids.
Let's push this. All right.
It's a bit close, wasn't it?
The wheels are stuck in the mud. We'll have to leave it here. Come on.
What the hell are you doing? Hold him still.
Ugh, this is proper horrible.
Come on, I just want his teeth.
Teeth!
Yeah, but still.
What? Rats are gonna eat him anyway.
We need to pass below the aqueduct, monsieur.
Yeah.
The rats are everywhere.
Right.
Shh. We'll find a way.
Over there, a torch.
I might have a chance if I go alone.
Yeah, shit, it won't budge.
You want me to try?
Unbelievable.
Why don't you try a different one?
They're all over the place. Rodents. You've got nothing better to do than muck around with a corpse.
Oh my god, what are they doing? Oh, this is bad news.
Let's go check.
Can't you put his torch out? It's lanterns, not torches, isn't it, that you can put out?
Now. Here.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Be a bit more careful. Across the battlefield we are trying, but
We need to pass below the aqueduct,
couple
monsieur.
of obstacles.
The rats are everywhere. Shh. We'll find a way.
Over there, a torch.
I might have a chance if I go alone.
I think I have to follow him to get to the torch, maybe.
I can't fucking stand these rodents. You've got nothing better to do than muck around with a corpse.
Ah, finally! Christ. All that for that? What are you going to do with it now?
Well, I'll have to think about that.
I have no clue where I'm going. No clue what I'm doing. I'm just relying on this torch to see me to a place that's away from those idiots.
We're going to climb up. Yes.
Okay, that'll work for me. No, wrong button.
Come on, climb up. Coming.
Try again. There we go.
They've got sticks in their dummies.
Don't look.
Try to ignore everything you see. Tower.
Go! Maybe she'll like this as well.
Lads, help me! I'm
Amicia, there's someone over there.
Come on, inside, quickly.
Amicia, he's trapped.
Shh.
We have to keep moving.
Uh-oh. Oh my god, there's more of them.
Oh, about time!
Oh no.
Hey! Hey, what are you doing? Stop!
We're pushing the rats towards him.
Hurry. We have to get out.
Amicia!
Sorry.
Don't leave me!
Sorry.
You!
Sorry. 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 There you go. To be fair, we probably didn't have to kill him, because if we'd have lit that torch with an ignifer, maybe we'd have been able to help him and he wouldn't have died there, because the rats would have not gone to the light, you see. But
The torch.
We'll do without it, Amicia.
we didn't think of that until it was too late. So sorry. So it's a, like I say, it's a dog eat dog world, but it's not, is it? It's a rat eat rat type of world. Okay, trebuchets at the ready. Now what?
There's a soldier.
He's blocking the way. I don't see any other way. Damn.
Don't worry.
Have a choice.
Don't worry.
We'll have to take him by surprise. Here, take this.
What's that?
What do you want me to do with this stuff?
Somnum. You see, mix them together.
Somnum. Like a sleeping draft? Oh, a new toy. Okay, I like it.
This?
Perfect. Now you're going to crush it on his face.
Are you serious? Lucas? Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Somnum puts enemies to sleep for good. Discreetly get closer behind an enemy's back and press triangle when the icon appears. Okay, this is... more death. Why couldn't it be a little sleeping thing that they wake up from in a couple of hours? You know, no, sleep for good. Sorry, mate.
Is he asleep?
Yes, for a while.
For a
Thank
while.
you.
For a
This
while.
is going to save our lives.
Eternal, mate, eternal. If there's still some sonum in your inventory when an enemy catches you, you can use it as a last resort to escape death, but be careful, it costs a lot to craft and may penalise something. I'll read it again in the edit when I edit it. But yeah, sonum isn't cheap to craft is what it's saying. It costs 3 sulfurs, 4 powdery things, 4 alcohol-y things, and 1 fabric. So it's not cheap. So ideally we shouldn't be using it unless we really, really need to. Well, Ignifer's a bit cheaper. There we go.
Another machine.
Another
This
machine.
one seems a bit different.
We're gonna fire the trebuchet. Crank her up.
Will that move? I'll try.
Yeah, you move it, I'll just stand watch.
I'm going to drop it. Look out!
What are you doing with it? Are you firing it or what?
That should work, but we had better hurry.
I'm gonna follow it. Go! That's a bit disappointing. I thought we were gonna maybe fire it or something. Oh, that's boring.
I need you to do this.
I can't, Amicia.
I can't because the. Oh, I see why you can't. Yeah, never mind. Bear with me. I've got this. I've got this. There we go. Now do it.
Can you do it? Go in, Hugo. That's it.
There we go. There's a good Hugo. Right, same again,
You
mate.
can do this? All right.
Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Woohoo! Whee! Good job, team. Right now we're going this way, aren't we? Yeah. Is that a burning siege tower?
You did it. Hugo did the hard part.
I just want us to get out of here.
Me too. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, whoa!
Just have to be careful.
Safe as houses. Right, anything else we can craft? We might need it. Right, extra string. Can reduce the loading time. Pretty good. The pouch. This reduces the time it takes to get out and load the string. This is the reloading of the sling. String. This is more inventory, which I think is a good thing because we're having to pass inventory items over because we are full. Our bags are full, so we need to increase that as well. And ammunition, 10 types of ammo. I mean, I don't think ammo is the issue so much as actual crafting stuff. So we'll go with crafting stuff next, I think. Crafting stuff.
This should make things a little easier.
So we can get more crafting inventory stuff so we don't have to pass by things because our bags are full of that particular type, and we'll do the sling stuff next. We can cope with our sling for now. We've got other ways to debilitate people, haven't we? You know. As long as we're creative enough. What's next? Go. Oh, are we pushing this? Probably.
Cart. It's held by a chain.
What cart? What chain? That chain?
Get ready. We're going to have to stay in the light.
Get me right ammunition on. Ka-ching!
Let's go.
Get
You're
ready.
holding it back. No, run. I'm not sure about this. It's working for now.
It's going to crash into that! I mean, at least probably half of the deaths have been as a result of my stupidity, let's be honest. I thought the range of that thing would have been a bit bigger. All the way back here, God. Right, try again. Right, ammunition bag, no. Pockets, yes.
Well, that looks a lot better.
There we go. How many bloody buttons to press? Don't know whether I'm coming or going. Right, let's yep. Move. Up, yep. That's it.
Get ready. We're going to have to stay in the lab. Let's go. Let's go. We're not holding it back. No.
No.
Run.
There's me trying to pick up a rock.
It's working.
Did you not learn from the first time?
All right. It worked.
There you go. I have a sneaking suspicion we may have killed him prematurely because maybe he I don't know. Maybe we should have had him come a bit closer here.
On the tower. Those are bodies, aren't they?
Yes. Bodies.
Where? Oh.
Don't look, Hugo.
This game is seriously something, isn't it? I think we're a bit knackered, really, because maybe I don't know. Maybe we should have had the man. Look, where, how? Oh, there's sticks here. Wait a minute. I've got an idea. There we go. Collected the cord. Now we need to move a bit quicker than this, otherwise, you know, we're going to end up dead. This stick is running out of power. I should probably play it safe and ditch it and get a fresh one, but we're going to chance it.
I'll help you up.
I can't.
Oh no.
Monsieur, I don't feel well.
What's the matter?
My head.
The macula. He's afraid. We have to get out of here. Hugo? Hugo! Think of the frogs. Remember how they jumped? You were chasing them. Come on, let's go and see some more.
Yes, we have to get out of here, Amicia.
We will. This place can't go on forever, right?
But it can feel like it's going on forever, that's for sure. Oh, we've got more enemies here. I'm just looking at the time. I think it's probably about 38 minutes or so. I might have to cut. Yeah, look at that. I think this is a good place to end it, to be fair. We've got some enemy ahead that we have to get past, so there'll be some manoeuvres to pull and all that. So this is probably not too far away from the checkpoint, if this is actually a new checkpoint right at this very bit. So we shall indeed end the session here. So we have made our way partially through a battlefield of dead English and French soldiers, and we continue to make our way towards our destination. So will we get there? Well, of course we will, but the question is, how many times will we die before we do? Because if we're a cat, I think we've got one. I think we've got one life left. Yeah, in the next session, we'll continue our journey onwards through the death, the destruction, and the eternal blackness. Until then, though, see you soon.